Says it's encoding.
Did you sufficiently smoosh Comcast?
I tried so hard. It was a closed mouth smooch for Comcast. But a smooch nonetheless. It looks like we are back. Okay. Everybody, I want you to know that I sacrificed myself and I smooched Comcast. Okay?
Comcast has been appeased.
Yeah. So don't forget, you know, if you ever feel like your internet isn't good enough, just pucker up those lips and bring your ISP close. Okay? Maybe even pull out a little Cabernet.
No,
I did refresh them, but I'll refresh them again.
It occurs to me that the people who should be most worried about this match aren't the two playing it. It's not Tina and NPC who need to worry about the outcome of this match. It's everyone who is still in the tournament.
Yeah,
because once Tina and NPC are out of this, they're going to be free to dish out games and so on again. And
I mean, yes, that's true. I thought that you were saying that they are both powerful forces in the tournament.
They are, well, in fairness, they are, but they are also powerful forces in terms of making other people suffer.
I like it.
Tina so far has done a really good job of getting promotions where she's now at cop.
Wow. We finally have a Techno cop.
No, we only have a cop.
Well, I mean...
I will quote from the manual again. Successful removal of each from society, talking about the DOA suspects, will promote you to the highest honor, the rank of Techno cop.
Wait, so Techno cop is a rank?
Techno cop is both the ultimate rank in the game and also the name of the protagonist. Apparently.
My name's Techno Cop. I want to be a Techno Cop. That's like your mom naming you Astronaut.
Yeah, pretty much.
Astronaut Jones. I like it. Or naming your son Indiana. One day you'll be a state.
Indiana was the dog's name.
It's also Indiana's name.
Were they hoping that the dog would become a state?
Sure.
Well, I mean, in that dog's defense, that dog can probably run that state better than some people in that state can run that state.
I'm just trying to find out what's Techno about him. He does have that cool wrist-mounted criminal target locator.
He's got a really cool gun as well. A gun that I feel like was probably stolen from the issues of Judge Dredd. But I'm also noticing... Oh, NPC walked into a bomb.
No! That's game over.
I was just looking at all the... No, we only got a few notes of music that time. I was just looking at all the condemned signs that were horribly misspelled on the wall. His name was Henry. Henry Jones Jr.
Henry Indiana Jones. No, his dad's name was Henry. Sean
yeah, and he was Henry Jones Jr. And so he started calling himself Indiana, which was the dog's name.
Well, it is a better name.
That's how I remember it, anyway. Now I'm going to have to look this up. Indiana Jones lore. Come on.
You're right. It is Dr. Henry Walton, quote-unquote, Indiana Jones. Henry Walton.
In fairness, that is a pretty good name for a professor of archaeology.
Pretty nerdy name.
Yeah.
My name
and Indiana is a pretty good name for a dog.
Indiana works for a dog. I like it. Heck, you could name a dog Cabbage and it's fine.
Did you name the dog Cabbage?
That's what
no,
they
but
do.
I want to now. Hey, come here, Cabbage.
You can't name a cat Steve or something like that. That just seems wrong.
Why can't you name a cat Steve?
Because it seems wrong. You can't have a cat called Steve.
I either go with dumb
That's a
names or
person's
really
name.
like good names. Like Sebastian is a good pet name.
You know, if you had 3 cats, you know what you would name them, bro?
What?
Thormia, Diamo, and Steve.
Steve. Steve would be a good name. Yeah. Sorry, Faizu. I'm gonna side with Corndan on this one. Steve, top quality.
That is a terrible name for a cat. Terrible.
You're a terrible name for a cat. Oh, so I'm trying to look up a little bit more about this. And yeah, like everything that I'm finding about this, there's like no information about him being Techno at all. None. He just wears this stupid wrist thing, and guess what? It shows how many times you can die.
He has a life support bracelet. He has a medic alert bracelet and a gun. And therefore he is Technocop.
Oh yeah. So this developer also made Wayne's World, Ren and Stimpy Show, Vidiots. Yes, like those words I'm gonna throw up just after reading that out. A few other games. They made one of the Terminator games. So they've had a touch of games that have been a little bit special. That was Gray Matter Inc., but I guess they also worked with Image Excel. And that was specifically a Canadian developer. Faizu, we can both unite and make fun of Canada for this game.
Oh my god, you mean it's not the UK's fault this time?
Yeah. So they were later acquired by Alternative... Well, I mean, everything's the UK's fault. I mean, you sort of colonized.
In fairness, yeah, we did kind of wreck the entire planet, and we're still quite sorry about this.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Image Excel was... Oh, yeah?
I was just going to say, that was like really embarrassing when I was in China, because there were sort of these big empty areas, and there was a plaque there saying, like, there was this beautiful structure here before the British bombed the hell out of it in the Opium Wars. But as a British person, I feel quite bad reading this.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I had no direct say in this. I wasn't around back then, as far as anybody knows. But, yeah, it's kind of sobering to visit another country and actually see signs saying, there used to be all these beautiful buildings here, and then the British blew them up.
Well, it's just what they did sometimes back then.
That's kind of the British approach to colonialism.
This Canadian company, though, eventually became Rockstar Canada. Not kidding you. They did work on Grand Theft Auto 5. And Max Payne, GTA 4, Bully. Yeah. And the game that their first game was Technocop, and they don't have another game listed for 6 years.
Okay, so they were, for the most part, they were supports developers or doing ports for the other Rockstar games. Although, the one thing I did note, and this was the one thing I was wondering, is that when they were Rockstar Toronto, they made the Warriors. And it looks like they actually made the Warriors.
The Warriors?
That wasn't... Yeah, you know the movie? Warriors Come Out to Play.
I think so.
The Gangland movie. Rockstar made a game about it on the Xbox One, the original Xbox, I mean, and other systems as well. I think it was ported to later, and it was actually a pretty good third-person brawler.
Huh. Okay. It was also on PS2?
I don't remember it being on PS2, but I will take Mike's word for it. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that game. We used to play 4-player co-op of that because the Xbox had 4 controller ports, and it was a pretty good fun multiplayer game where you could throw your buddies off rooftops.
Oh, that's so nice.
Look, I mean, come on, you say this, but Have you ever played Rescue Rangers on the NES?
Oh
That is
yeah, I did that all the
literally
time.
everything that happens.
I did that
Exactly.
more than actually playing the game. That was like half of why you play Rescue Rangers, to murder
If you play
everybody.
Rescue Rangers in co-op, you are not playing it in co-op. It is a death match to see who can accidentally, in air quotes, kill the other player the most times.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Is there any trivia for this game? There was
I wanna point out
an
that-
NES version, by the way.
There were lots of versions of this game.
It was finished, but never released.
Yeah, wasn't it the NES version? Wasn't that the music you were playing when this was announced?
Yes.
Yes. Clearly, we need to try out the NES version of this sometime. And by we, I mean I. And by sometime, I mean after this match finishes.
I thought you were going to say by we, you mean Brosincha, and...
That's also a possibility.
I'd be interested in playing this sometime.
Right, and by when you mean when somebody gives it out as a year-long sub-game.
Well, I already have my next year's sub game ready. I've thought of it pretty much as soon as I gave him Granny's Gone. And I'm going to enjoy it. I think Brosentia will enjoy it as well.
I think so. Oh my
Are you
gosh.
just saying that because I promotion denied?
Patrolman. Oh no. Yeah, you weren't supposed to shoot him. NPC. Gotta capture him.
Suppose the question we have right now is, do they know what the rules for progression are?
No.
Well, it does show at the bottom left what you're supposed to do with the mission.
But
I
I
know,
also think that Tina has made the most progress otherwise as well.
Okay. Well,
Because she's
hopefully-
getting to right where NPC was while he somehow had infinite lives.
Hopefully it won't make a difference. We won't get to a point where one person makes it further than the other in terms of number of stages while the other person has achieved a higher rank, because that would get messy.
That would get a little bit messy. Well,
This is a very well thought out Kusogrand3 match, which has had absolutely no problems. No infinite lives or any sort of shenanigans like that.
oh, Faizu. Give him broken games. Oh no, yeah, NPC is supposed to capture this one alive, and Tina taking a death right there.
Tina has reached the rank of cop, which
Not-
seems more like a job description than a rank, but there you go. What?
No,
what
it-
just hit NPC's foot? Because he fired his gun off to the side and then started hopping up and down. Did he shoot himself in the foot?
He maybe, I don't know.
I feel like, aside from accidentally murdering a lot of people, NPC's actually got a pretty good hang of how to play this game by now.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to switch from the gun to the net. I've never seen him do
Yeah.
that.
He has. I've seen him do it.
Oh, he just never uses it?
Well, I mean, why would you when you can explode everybody in a hail of bullets?
Maybe you want to be Spider-Man and capture people in a web instead.
Maybe.
Oh, Lena Lieta, that is brilliant. Yes. The ranks should definitely be genre of music cop.
I do like the techno
You-
cop.
And in Brosentia's estimation, this means that you start off as Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, that is the lowest rank, okay? And after that comes Butts Cop. Or Electro
That
Fart
was a-
Cop.
That was a lot of setup for that pun, Faizu.
That was good, Faizu. I like it.
It wasn't even intentional. Look, Lena
Tchaikovsky.
Lieta said that, and it was a really good idea. That is totally how the ranks in this game should be.
Oh, yeah.
You know what else this game needs? This game needs that guy from Police Quest to tell you how you failed every single time.
Jim Walls' crotch.
Tina just caught that dude. I love how he wiggles. He looks like he's jelly after you catch him in the net.
Yeah.
Like, or Jello.
Technocop is secretly Spider-Man.
Well, he's not Jim Walls. That's all we know.
He's like a combination of Spider-Man and Judge Dredd. He shoots people with a magic gun with exploding bullets. But occasionally he catches thieves like flies.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just, like, processing that. Like, the exploding bullets aren't too outside of the realm of possibility. I mean, those probably exist to some degree.
Yeah.
But that hairstyle... like, I don't think he's from the future, okay? I think he's from the 80s.
That hairstyle is proof that he is indeed a robot of sorts.
You know, if I made a robot, I would make them look and dress in 80s styles. That would be great. And if they ever made art, it would totally be 80s pop art, you know? Just lots of, like, pink spaghetti and triangles, lots of triangles.
At least when the robot apocalypse comes, we will now know who's responsible for it if there is a lot of pop art and 80s looking robots wandering around.
Oh, for sure, yeah. NPC just waiting to get back out.
NPC is going for the progress.
And he's just talking in chat. Oh my gosh, NPC.
The cheek. And throwing out the Silver Surfer emotes.
There we go, Tina. Shot the man as ordered. Yeah, look at that strut, too. That's totally an 80s strut.
That is a very 80s strut. Well, in fairness, aren't all struts 80s struts?
Kind of, yeah.
Although didn't the 80s struts kind of steal the strutting from the 50s?
You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like they wrote that guy to be like in an adventure game, and that was like his path walking, and then they just put him in this instead.
You're not wrong now that I look at it.
Stage 7 for NPC. He now has rapid fire.
You know, this is the techno version of Guybrush Threepwood.
That is very similar to Guybrush Threepwood's walk cycle.
It is. Wow.
And on that note, I would just like to remind you all that at this point, The Secret of Monkey Island is 28 years old.
It's 28 years old?
Now you all feel really old.
Wow, I was 4 years old when it came out. That's
yeah, it came out in 1990, October 1990, I think.
Oh, okay. I turned 5 in October 1990.
Oh, yeah,
I don't feel old.
It's
You're old.
1 month shy of 28.
Okay, NPC. Moving on to the next area as well. So, yeah, NPC has made it to stage 7. What may need to happen then? Because it's, you know, we've had disagreements for exactly how progress or what's going to be more important. How many people die or driving down the road. So
we just need to call a mulligan on this and make them play something even more horrific.
Exactly. No. One of the rules allows that if there's not a clear winner, we can have it decided based off of the commentators. And since we have 3 people here, I think that would be possible. Although Cadus is saying something right. He's a hemming.
Cadus is coughing at us.
Wow, that was a death.
Many things in this game are deaths, Bro Sencha.
I know. He's pretty techno-y.
I'm still deeply, deeply amused by the leg breaking when falling, though.
Yeah, it's
exactly
pretty
like
that. No, NPC, no. Also, yeah, we do have our official referee, Cadis, who has done an amazing job so far.
Yeah, none of this would be possible without Cater. So, well, it would be possible. It would just be kind of a shambles.
Well, I mean, did you see the first one?
Actually, no. I only joined. I only started watching this, I think, partway through the second one.
Really?
Really?
Well, the first one was kind of shambles.
Does it feel like I've been around forever?
Yeah, you just won't go away. Okay, well, you know what? It's time. Faizu. On that note, we are done with the match. Time. Indeed.
And GG's to both.
Wow, this was a fun watch. You have been killed. Game over. Oh no! Well, now we're gonna go
music,
take a
music.
look.
We have music.
So right now I'm thinking, we're gonna wait for Cadis to take a look. We can go ahead and bring in Tina and NPC into the voice channel if they would like.
Indeed. They can come in and shout at me or whatever they want to do. Oh no, of course, Tina cannot talk. Tina, you need some sort of text-to-speech.
Hello,
thing.
NPC.
Hello, NPC.
I cannot you guys cannot imagine how much fun I was having in this game. Except for levels 5 and 6, which I think it was level 6 where you had like a 3-minute time limit, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna wait at the very beginning and take it easy.
Yeah. So here's the deal, because the game's a little bit complicated when it comes to scoring exactly who got ahead, because there are two main measures of progression. One is obviously how far you drive in the driving stages, and you got to, I think it was level 7.
Yeah.
And then the other main measure of progression is if you caught more people.
You see, that's what I was so freaking confused about, and that would actually have made a difference in the gameplay, because if I had actually worried about who I was supposed to catch, I would have really written out more laid out details about where I was supposed to go with some areas.
Yeah.
But at the very beginning, I didn't worry about that. But as I kind of learned where everybody was, I wrote down where. I basically, level 1, I didn't have any notes. Level 2, I said, go to the second elevator. Third, second elevator. Fourth, go to the top, fight, and then drop into the third hole.
Yeah.
So I started writing down details. But I enjoyed it, whether I won or lost.
I was mostly just amused by the massive amounts of leg breaking on that one level where everyone kept falling off of the rafters high up and landing.
Yeah, that was my idiocy, because I thought you had to hit a direction and A, and you just needed to hit A.
Oh, both of you did this a few times. You felt your doom there. So don't feel bad about that.
Yeah, and the jumps were totally unfair, as Tina said in chat there. So Cadis is currently checking a little bit right now so that we have a confirmation. He's checking around the time that I Comcasted, because why wouldn't I Comcast?
It's Kusogrand3. You're pretty much, obligated to Comcast at some point.
I'm cursed, NPC.
It's just how it works.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the elimination rounds. It's going to be sad for one of you to go. I don't want you to. I want you both
Please
here
let
forever.
Please let it be me. Please let it be me.
You want free?
No, I want to give people games.
Oh. Oh, that's right, because Tina gets to choose games if she's out too.
Yeah. So we're basically both of us were like, we want to lose, but in all honesty, we have to, play the game, and I was having fun. Like I said, we don't want to lose, but we want to lose.
I love it. Yeah, NPC. I know that you're craving another trophy, one that actually probably had some work put into it.
A trophy that bro has no control over.
Hey, NPC got his trophy, okay?
Theoretically.
It's a wonderful trophy.
I mean, he is the chili champion.
Yeah. Okay,
Good
so
Lord,
what
the
it looks like,
version of this
Cadus
game
is
is
going... How far...
abysmal.
Cadus is saying that he has no record of you getting to stage 8 without the weird infinite lives issue.
Hey, listen, if you guys didn't tell me I couldn't exploit any glitch that I just so happened to, find in the game, I seriously have no idea how that happened.
Well,
We have no idea how that happened either.
the thing is, NPC, I have no idea how it happened. It did give you an advantage in seeing the future stages.
Mm-hmm.
So you did lose a little time in order to sort of see the future, to hopefully be able to figure out what happened there. So Tina got to stage 8 without the infinite lives, and if I'm not mistaken, Tina actually caught more of the enemies in a single playthrough than you did, NPC. So I think I'm gonna let Cadus make the call, but it looks like we might have the decision there.
Oh, yeah, Tina got 6 captures. Yeah, she was ahead.
Yeah.
Either way, I think Tina's got it.
Well, I think that's going to be it then. Let's go ahead and say,
I'm free.
NPC, be sure to hit me up though, because you do have $10 in Steam games awaiting and Fateful Findings by Neil Breen. Have you seen a Neil Breen movie?
No, I have not, but please bring it to me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Tina, congratulations. You are moving on. NPC, you'll be around to give games. Don't worry. We've got some cool things coming up. I know that the next round for Losers Bracket is going to be not another platformer where they're all games that aren't platformers. We also have the Gauntlet, we have an endurance round, we have games from my childhood, we have Pure Terror. Yeah, it's going to be fun stuff, so I'm glad to be able to have your brain back.
Yeah, I am way too excited.
I have some wonderful ideas for the upcoming rounds as well. This is going to be a fun time, but not for the players.
Yeah, we all have some fun stuff ahead.
Oh yes.
Yeah. All prizes are consolation prizes. That's the way to think about this. Well, you know what? We hit 151 sub points today, so I should have a new emote coming soon. I'm so excited about that. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna be... Oh, we have 1 or 2 matches tomorrow night, so be sure to come by for that. I want to go raid somebody because I think I've got a meeting later on. Let's see. Are you gonna continue streaming NPC, Tina? Are you gonna keep going?
No, I have to help Roar with mystery tournament stuff, so sadly I cannot.
Well, that's okay. Oh crap, I forgot to submit games for that. I signed up for it, but I forgot to submit games.
Congratulations.
I'm terrible at this.
It's like the Kusogrand3 trophy all over again.
NPC, I'm so bad at this. I don't know. Let's go. raid someone. We're gonna go raid Retro Gaming Live. Do we have a good raid message, anybody?
Busted.
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 Busted. Okay, go tell them busted. Retro Gaming Live will enjoy getting busted.